Well, breaking news, 49ers fans. Robert Saleh is going to be the head coach of the Tennessee Titans. We just get blown out by the Seahawks, and then a couple days later, Robert Saleh leaves. This sucks. This really does suck. I'm not gonna lie, I was just eating some hot Cheetos, and then I I just get the news that Robert Saleh is getting hired by the Tennessee Titans. Now, um, my initial reaction to this, I don't know how to feel. I mean, my initial reaction is I think Saleh's dumb. I think Saleh's dumb. Like, I don't like, he already had a head coaching job with a terrible, terrible organization in the Jets. Like, he went to the Jets and he did terrible with a terrible organization. Now he's going to another terrible organization? Like, it genuinely makes no sense to me. If he would have went to the Steelers or the Ravens, you know what? I'm gonna shake your hand. Sorry, that's a bad wait. There, shake your hand. Sorry, that's a bad. There we go. I'll shake your hand, Robert Saleh. That's a great, great move for you. Because you're going to two organizations that are definitely better than the freaking Tennessee Titans. Like, dude, the Titans. The Titans. Joshua, I think that tells you how bad he wanted away from the Niners dumpster file and Kyle the genius. I thought he was going to go to Arizona, but Tennessee has a GM with a peanut brain and one as a player who's 28-year-old D tackle. Dude, even if he went, who's the better organization? The Cardinals or the Titans? Both of them are shit. Both of them are terrible. I was even talking to my friends earlier today. I'm like, dude, if he goes to the Cardinals or the Titans, he's dumb. Saleh, I thought, listen, you're a smart defensive coordinator, but you're dumb when it comes to picking jobs, it seems like. Like, Mr. Terry, you say Arizona by far? I don't know. I think it's debatable. You can have a debate, and I don't want to debate which organization is worse because I don't care. It's just how, like, Bay Area Kev, why would he take that job? It's a great question. It's a great question. I don't know. I'm in shock right now. Dude, I was literally eating hot Cheetos, and then I get my boy texting me like, holy crap, 49ers, what the hell? And I'm like, what? Like, it's where I'm from, it's 10 at night right now. I'm like, bro, I'm chilling, dude. I'm chilling. I just got back from playing hockey. Everyone's know I live in Canada, so that's why. Just got back from playing hockey. I was like, you know what? What a great, great day. Great day. We just got blown out by the Seahawks, but who cares? It's already out of my mind. And then Robert Saleh has to take a freaking job with the Tennessee Titans. I say Arizona because of the talent they drafted. Dude, but they're still ass. They don't even have a quarterback, Arizona. And I understand Tennessee. Yes, they have Cam Ward. Dude, they're still shit. They are terrible. They've had multiple. Dude, Tennessee's always in the top 10 for draft picks. That's what it seems like. Like, it always seems like that. And Kartik, I know you like, yes, they have Cam Ward. Yes, they have a great foundation to build upon. But they've had times to get great. Like, I don't know, man. This sucks, dude. Bay Area Kev. We're about to get the next Steve Wilkes. Wait, is this Bay Area Kev like the Kev on on Twitter? Because I follow you. I don't know if this is you though. Wait. Bay Area Kev. I think I follow you. Bay Area Kev. You have like that dog as your picture? Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Um, Now all rookies have to learn another system. We could talk about that. Who's going to be the next defensive coordinator for the 49ers? I'm not gonna lie, I don't want it to be Gus Bradley. Is it just me or I don't like old defensive coordinators? Like I don't like old defense. I like guys that bring energy. I like younger pause. This is gonna sound really weird, but I like younger head coaches. Pause. Like, sorry. I just like Gus Bradley. That guy looks like an old guy and he's got fired from a bunch of jobs. I think you gotta get like, and I know he's old. I know he's old. I think he's old. Jim Schwartz. Jim Schwartz. I think he's old. Yeah, he's old. He's an older guy, Cleveland guy, but he's been a head coach of or he's been a defensive coordinator for a Cleveland defense that's been good, and they've been always good around him. I don't want Gus Bradley. Cam Ward won't bring that team anywhere with that front office, and depending on who they're going to hire for OC, I'm going to come down to if Salah. Oh yeah, the Titans still need a offensive coordinator. They're going to get Kubiak. Actually, no, Kubiak wouldn't leave us to go there. If he did that, I would be like, bro, what is going on? Gus Bradley. See, I don't want Gus Bradley, bro. Gus Bradley is Nick Sorensen. Literally is Nick Sorensen. It will be Kyle will not go away from the wide nine. Is Matt Eberflus available? Yeah, I'm good off Matt Eberflus. I'm not gonna lie. Matt Eberflus. I'll take Schwartz or Mike Flores. That's the guy I was talking about, Mike Flores, or that's the guy I was thinking about. I just couldn't remember his name. I'm taking Schwartz, Flores, or Raheem Morris. Like those are the three. Those are the three I want. Mr. Terry, you just also said Kyle wouldn't let Raheem Morris to change it over to a scheme with the issue with him. Yeah, but those are the three that I'd want. I'd want Schwartz, Mike Flores, or Raheem. Dude, what the big I just don't understand what Salah's doing. I If you would have told me at the start of the day, do I think Salah's staying? I would have actually said yes. Because I'm like, dude, we just got blown out. He probably wants to stay one more year, maybe get a better head coaching job because there's nothing really out there right now. Like every team that he's interviewed with, they're just terrible organizations. Terrible. Like, thoughts on Jeff? Dude, I don't want that Jeff, dude. Or KJ Wright. I'm not gonna lie. KJ Wright's he was the former Seahawk, if I'm correct, right? Is that the former Seahawk? No, oh yeah, it is the former Seahawk. I don't mind this guy. Like he's 36. He's got a lot of knowledge. I just don't think he's ready yet. I don't think he's ready just yet. Salah wanted out fast. After he scheduled the second interview with Arizona, I lost hope. I just like, yeah, but dude, guys, I'm sorry if I'm just keep repeating myself. I'm shocked. Like dude, the Titans? Are we dead ass? Dude, I literally don't give two shits that they have Cam Ward. Don't give two craps that they got 100 million cap space. They've done this before. They've done this before. They've literally done this before, and they haven't done anything with it. And the 49ers don't even get a freaking draft pick, dude. Why not the Seahawks defensive coordinator, Hawks Nation? I don't know if you're coming here to troll. GG's, brother. That's all I'm going to say. I can't even talk shit. We put up 6 points. Like, what am I going to say? Like, what am I going to say? I can't say injuries. Let George Kittle be the DC since he's not playing. That might be the worst idea I ever heard. But Mr. Terry, I F with you, so it's fine. Wi-Fi, is this true? Yes. Yes, it is. It's very, very, very true. It's very true. Yes, Robert Saleh is officially the coach of the Tennessee Titans. Bro, the Titans. I'm sorry. I keep saying the Titans because I'm shocked. Like the Titans out of all teams, you picked the Titans. Dude, I was born in 2005. And ever since I really started to watch football, the Titans have literally been shit. They've had one good year with Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry. Or maybe it was like 1 or 2 years. Like, I don't understand it, dude. I don't understand it. I was waiting for your tweet on Twitter so I'd crash out. Dude, my Twitter's been popping off lately. I've just been rage baiting a bunch of people. Bro, aren't you like 6'4"? Put them pads on. We need an edge rusher. I'm actually 6'8". So every time I say I'm 6'8", people don't like. I was like, oh my god, no, you're not. Now I'm 6'8". But I'm a skinny dude. I don't know if you guys can tell. Like, look at my wrists. I'm a skinny dude. I'd be a terrible edge rusher. Maybe get me tight end. Tight end for George Kittle. I feel like if I actually played football, maybe I'd be a tight end. Bro, I'm depressed. Dude, I'm so sad, dude. I really thought, did anyone actually think Salah was going to stay 2 years? I thought he would. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I thought he would. I just had that feeling. I had a feeling. I was like, you know what? Like, I don't know what it is. I got this feeling deep inside my balls that he's going to pause. Deep inside my bones, not my balls, that he's going to stay. Frank Weber, relax. Dude, I don't care. Robert Saleh is the best defensive coordinator in the league. We knew he was going to leave. I guess, bro. I guess. But not to the freaking Titans. I know he switched to a new agency. Yeah, already doing him dirty. Like, dude, I understand. Scrub a pat. I understand. Like, we knew he was going to leave. But I've said it in this live. If he didn't go to a shitty organization like the Titans, I wouldn't care. 5D season, 5 years for the Niners. Returning into the Eagles. Very true. 6'8" and unathletic. And some people think, dude, I didn't say I was unathletic. I just said I'm not big enough to be a freaking edge rusher. Edge rushers are like 250 and they just are pure muscle. I play sports still. I just said it on the live. I was playing hockey before I got on the show, but yeah, Jair Brown's got to go. I'm not gonna lie, Kartik. Jair Brown's got to go. But yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about, you guys. I wish I would have had a guest on the show. If anyone wants to join up, let me know. Let Grant call the defense. Grant's probably better than Gus Bradley. I didn't understand the Titans move when he could have took the Ravens job. Scrub a pat. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, dude, I knew he was gonna leave. I had a feeling he was gonna leave, but I had a feeling that he was also gonna stay. But if he went to the Ravens, congrats. That's a great job. They're a good organization. Like they're not bad. They're not a bad organization. They're good. But the Titans, I'm gonna search it up right now because I don't care. I don't care. When was the last time the Titans made the playoffs? Sorry, I'm a slow ass typer. They made the playoffs in 2021. Holy crap, that was only 5 years ago. And I'm not made the playoffs since 2021. But dude, like they're just a shit organization, dude. The Titans were good with Vrabel, yeah. Grant's chat doesn't like you much, Maj. I don't give a shit. I don't care. People don't like me. Hey, at least I'm doing. You either hate or you love me. I don't care. I think people just hate me because of like my laugh. I don't understand it. I've never heard, dude. People actually like my laugh. I don't know. When I laugh, people like my laugh. So I don't know. The Titans were good with Vrabel, and then what did they do with Vrabel? They fired him. And I don't think Salah's going to be better than Vrabel. Like, Vrabel's a very good head coach, and I don't think Salah's going to be like. Oh my god, I don't understand it, dude. I don't. I genuinely I don't. But Grant's chat doesn't like Grant, so that's dude. People are gonna hate on me, and I don't. The thing about me, dude, is people hate on me, and I don't care. Like the thing that when one time I was in Grant's chat and they were just spamming, I was like, holy crap, like these guys are obsessed with me. That's the only thing I found weird. Like the whole chat was just talking about me the whole time, and I was like, dude, like get off of my nuts. Like literally just get off my nuts. I like Maj better than Tyler or Brandon. Nah, both Tyler and Brandon, both my boys. Both my boys, even though me and Tyler did not have I didn't like Tyler either at the start. I did not like him at all. Demeco left for Houston. It's all left for Titans. What does that say about us? Houston's better than the Titans. I'd say Houston's better than the Titans. Dude, it's the Titans. They're so ass. If I was Robert Saleh and I had to pick to go to the Texans or the Titans, I'm picking the Texans 10 out of 10 times. Literally 10 out of 10 times. Mr. Terrier the GOAT. Love you, bro. Two generationally. Yes, bro. They're two Texans and Titans. Yes, not good franchises. But which one's a better franchise? Texans. Should have never filed Wilkes, but that's a whole different story. I didn't like Wilkes, though. Wilkes was annoying. Wilkes would do stupid things a couple like he would just like remember in the Super Bowl when like in overtime we kept playing like just dropping the safeties back, pushing everyone back. That was so stupid. Like what are you doing? And plus Wilkes like he was coaching from the booth. I'm definitely I feel like I'm kind of weird with my defensive coordinators. I like them being down on the field and I like them being hype. Those are two things that I really like in defensive coordinators. And that might be stupid for you guys, but I like guys that bring like Robert Saleh when you get a stop, he's like, let's freaking go. And that does something to a team. That makes the team hype. That makes the team like, let's freaking go. Like, I'm gonna fight for this defensive coordinator. I'm gonna put my life on the line for this guy. When you got an old guy like Steve Wilkes, like, good job, gentlemen. Like, no one's gonna like, dude. If I was on that team, I'm like, holy shit, this guy has no passion. Um, they hate young dudes. Tyler Hayes, yeah, it is kind of Liam Cohen, Robert Saleh, week one. Oh yeah, that is true. Demeco rebuilt the whole defense though, so I think he's doing good there. But I don't know if Stroud's the answer, dude. But Salah had a Salah's done this with the Jets. He went to the Jets, did a shit job. I would not be surprised if he goes to the Titans and does a shit job again. I wouldn't be like, oh my goodness, Salah not a good head coach. I honestly think Salah will get fired from the Titans and he's going to be like a Steve Spagnuolo and just be a defensive coordinator. That's what I think he's going to be. They won 3 games before Demeco got there, bro. Yeah, but you got to remember Deshaun Watson era, TJ Watt, like JJ Watt, JJ, sorry. JJ, I always get them mixed up. Like, I don't know. Give me the Texans. I think the Texans are better. I'm not gonna lie. I think the Texans are better. Stroud's gonna get Demeco fired. Demeco. No, they'd probably just get rid of Stroud. Demeco's a great coach. I think the 49ers should bring back Mike McDaniel. Sure. I don't really care about offensive core. Like people are like, we need a Mike McDaniel. We need blah blah blah. It's like Kyle already calls all the plays, so it doesn't. We don't really need an offensive coordinator. We need a defensive coordinator. I'm telling you right now, I don't want Gus Bradley to be the defensive coordinator, but that's who it's going to be. Sadly, that's just it. That's what it's going to be. Gus Bradley's already in the building. He's already there. He's already there. So it's just, yeah. Yeah, people are even saying they believe Gus Bradley's going to be the next guy. Herb McDaniels hates Kyle. The Titans OC is going to come down to Robert Saleh having a job next year. The Niners OC won't matter until Kyle's gone. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Me and Mr. Terry got ball knowledge like that. Locked in. Oh my God, bro. I don't want Gus Bradley as their like it's gonna be Gus Bradley, sadly. It's gonna be Gus Bradley. It's gonna be him. He stinks, dude. Like, I would rather go get Raheem Morris or Jim Schwartz or Brian Flores, not freaking Gus Bradley. There's a reason he got fired off of multiple teams. But Kyle, dude, the thing that's genuinely been pissing me off about Kyle is like the way he just like if the person's a veteran, if the person's been in the building, he's always gonna pick those players. Like, why didn't we play Jordan Watkins a lot this year? Why didn't we play Jordan James a lot this year? Because they're rookies. If they're veterans, they would have been playing. I don't understand this veteran thing. Gus Bradley's a veteran in this league. He's going to be the next head coach. I'll be shocked if he's not. I do think, though, veteran-wise, between Gus Bradley and Jim Schwartz, you pick Jim Schwartz 10 out of the 10 times. 10 out of the 10 times. Like, it's not even remotely close. Yeah, teams are already interviewing Kubiak. I don't even think bro, if Kubiak leaves, it's like doesn't even matter. Also talking about Robert Saleh, see people talking about bye-bye, yo. I don't know if this is you saying bye-bye to Robert Saleh or bye-bye to me, but appreciate you for joining the stream. Gotta be Jim, J4, that's what I was just saying. It's gotta be. Kubiak to Arizona? Did this just happen? No way. Imagine losing 2 players. I mean, 2 coaches, same night. Yeah, this is a terrible week to be a 49ers fan. Literally just getting assaulted by the Seahawks and losing the best defensive coordinator in the league. Tough. Gus Bradley, we get a promotion of some sort, even if it's not to DC. 100%. Kubiak to AZ. Jim Schwartz. Jim Schwartz has had a top 10 gritty defense in Cleveland every season. He's my choice. Kartik, my boy. I agree. I just yeah, basically just said that. Jim Everett, the great Jim Everett. Were you the one that was hating on me? Jim Everett, can I just ask like why you were hating on me on Grant's show? I want to like talk to a hater, basically. Even though you F with me now. I just want like what was going on? What do I gotta work on being a YouTuber, I guess. Like I just want, I want to work on my stuff. You know what I mean? I want to get better. I want to be one of the best Niners content creators. So I just want to work on my craft. So yeah, just let me know. Um Schwartz would never work with Kyle. He'd want to run his own scheme. Yeah. Dude. It's gonna be freaking Gus Bradley, dude. It's gonna be Gus Bradley, bro. Oh my god, bro. It's terrible. It's terrible. Um Kyle acts like we have a formula to win chips. That's why he only hires guys with the same scheme. He needs to try something new. He's not going to though. Like Barry Kevy's not going to. This is yeah, I don't know. He's not going to. Like I was excited for Nick Martin to play this year. He didn't play. Bring in a guy that plays rookies, but Kyle Shanahan doesn't play freaking rookies. So I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't sleep on Flores. I think he's over with the Vikings. Flores is going to be a head coach. I think he should. I think he's going to be a head coach. And if he's not a head coach, you got to go after him. Got to go after him. No, I apologize. Remember we squashed it. No, Jim Everett, broski. Listen, we squashed the beef. I'm just wondering, like, what was making you hate on me before that? That's the only thing I'm wondering. Like, I just, I want to work on my podcasting. You know what I mean? Like if it's anything that you think I got to work on, that's the only thing I was asking you. I ask anyone that like hated or hates on me. I always ask them like, dude, what do I gotta do to get better? You know what I mean? He's a Lambs fan. What do you expect? Do you see McDaniels? Okay, this guy's trolling. He just hates everybody. You're cooking, bro. Keep it up. Thank you, bro. The defensive schemes, the reason Steve Wilkes and Sorensen had jobs. And those guys were Steve Wilkes was better than freaking Sorensen. Imagine we hire Steve Wilkes back. Who's down for that? Who's down for that, boys? Let's do it. Steve Wilkes. Did Steve Wilkes get fired? Steve Wilkes doesn't have a job right now, I don't think. Yeah. Kubiak leaves. Do we get a comp pick? I don't think so. Salah just left. We don't get a comp pick. Like, if Kubiak leaves, I'm cool with bringing in McDaniels. I just don't think, I don't really care. Like I said, Kartik, I don't care about offensive coordinator. Cal Shanahan calls half of the plays. Like he doesn't, he literally calls half of the plays. So I don't really care. Um, yeah. Dude. Like oh my god, bro, I'm just getting all these freaking Robert Saleh things on my phone. Freaking Titans. What an idiot. What an idiot. What an idiot. I think I'd rather Raheem Morris. I want Raheem Morris, Brian Flores, Jim Schwartz. Those are my top three. Those are my big dogs. Not trolling. I mean, you're trolling because McDaniel's nothing at. Like, what? What makes me not excited for next year is due to the fact CMC and Juice on the team. Kyle's just going to feed CMC again. Rookies can't get opportunities as long as that. That just like, it just kind of that pisses me off. Listen, and I love Kyle. I'm not saying get rid of Kyle. People that say that are delusional because if you get rid of Kyle, there's going to be teams firing their head coaches to get Kyle just in the building to interview him, right? It's just little things that Kyle's got to start. Like, just drop them, dude. Drop them. Why are you running with use check on a fourth and whatever it was in that Seahawks game and doing a toss play to McCaffrey? Why are you doing that? Like, that's just dumb. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. So dumb. So dumb. So dumb. Kubiak would, because it was 2 seasons. If he acts up in your chat, that means you're doing well. Appreciate you, Frank. Appreciate you, bro. Saleh on changing up. I said, at the end of the year when nothing worked. Dude, but he had no one, dude. Mr. Terry, he had no one. Like I saw people talking crap about Saul at the end of the year, and I'm like, dude, guys, relax. He's worked this whole year with no Bosa, no Warner, no Mike Kell on his defense. Like, imagine if Sorensen was our defensive coordinator this year. We would have not sniffed the playoffs. Sniffed. We would have been like 7-10. Saul is the only reason why we made it this far. What do you mean he had Garrett Wallow? Yeah, Garrett Wallow. Whew, what a player. What a player. Robert Saleh is good. Plus, he has Ward and they're getting a new stadium. I agree with you, man. You know what? He's going to be a great head coach because the Titans are getting a new stadium. I'm ending my streams. Yeah. Like, dude, yes, they have Cam Ward, but they're still the freaking Titans, and the Titans are going to Titan. Like, they could even have they'll have one good year and then shit the bed. Like, it's just, they are the Titans. They are the Tennessee Titans. I don't even know how many fans they got. They probably got like 3 fans. What happened to zone reads too? I don't know, man. Well, did we sign Luke Farrell? I don't want to talk about Luke Farrell. Luke Farrell, that might have been the worst signing ever. I'm not gonna lie. That guy was supposed to be like Kittle's backup. That guy was supposed to be like Jake Tonjes, but a better blocker. But that guy is, oh my god, that guy's terrible. That guy is literally terrible. Personally, don't think Cam Ward's gonna be crazy good. He showed flashes this year. Definitely showed flashes. That's the thing with Cam Ward. Like, he showed flashes. Yeah. Tax is cheap. Very true. Heard McDermott is available. Is that Bill's head coach just got fired? I don't know. I just hope it's not someone in this system already. I hope it's not Gus Bradley. Like, I just hope it's not Gus Bradley. I don't want it to be Gus Bradley. Sorry if I'm looking at my phone, guys. I'm editing a video for Grant Cohn right now, so I'm just gonna edit this real quick. But you guys can still flood in the comments. I like this, bro. I'm starting to get people in my chat. I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate this. I've always wanted to just have a stream where I could just talk to you guys and you guys can ask questions. Go ahead and yeah. Should have went to Baltimore. It's exactly what I said, brother. I don't. That's the thing I don't understand. Is like you could have went. Like, you just could have went to a better organization. Could have went to a better organization. Titans are ass. Bad decision for Salah, especially since it might be his last head coaching job. Oh, it is going to be his last head coaching job. Salah's going to have to be a defensive coordinator for the rest of his career. Listen, I have faith in Salah. I think he's great, but you chose a very bad team to go to. Very, very, very poor organization. They've had high picks for the last 5 years, and they have literally done nothing with those picks, and they've been terrible. So, like, again, I don't understand it whatsoever. Makes no sense to me. Like, if he would have chose the Ravens, fine, bro. That's a better organization than the Titans. Better organization than the Titans. Like, way better. So, yeah. McDermott, yeah, he's gonna get a head coaching job. We love, bro, Mr. Terry. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, dude. Remember Niners were in the same position, Singletary era. Now they're turning the table. Yeah, this sucks, dude. Like, I'm editing a TikTok for Grant right now, and I have to put Salah. It's about freaking Salah leaving us, dude. Like, are we serious, bro? Oh, it's gonna be Gus Bradley, guys. I'm sorry to tell y'all, it's gonna be Gus Bradley. And I don't want Gus Bradley. That's the problem with Shanahan. He's gonna be like, dude, this guy's already here. He already knows our system. He's a great. Like, dude, I remember I edited a video for Grant, and Grant asked him about Gus Bradley, and Kyle Shanahan literally was like, oh my God, he's the best. I love him. He's awesome. We got one more year with Lynch. That's another thing we could talk about. What do you guys think about John Lynch? I mean, John Lynch is, listen, I like John Lynch, and I was definitely on the board with, like, don't fire John Lynch. And I love John Lynch. John Lynch has brought this team to the Super Bowl. Not brought this team to the Super Bowl, but he's made a Super Bowl team. He's literally made a Super Bowl team. So I was definitely not on board with getting rid of him just because he's brought our team to 2 Super Bowls. But I've been seeing a bunch of like TikToks and tweets, and everyone's just saying like how bad his drafting is. It is kind of bad. His drafting is not good. Like, we thought last year's draft class was really good. Pearsall gets injured all the time. Dominic Pooney's regressed a lot. Ronaldo Green's regressed a lot. And this is like a second year thing that kind of happens. But I don't know. We'll see. Titans' best hope is Ward plays like Caleb in year 2 with a good OC. Very true. I hope that doesn't happen, though. I don't hate on Salah. I'm mad. I'm just mad. I swear I will come Raiders fans if Gus Bradley. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, you better have put the not for real. Not for real in there. Salah will have way more power than he had in New York. I mean, yeah. Both shitty organizations. What organization's worse? Jets or Titans? Probably Jets. Jets are I don't know. I don't know. Just remembered the shit with Salah and the Jags head coach. Now they play each other twice a year. I know. I saw that. That's gonna be fun. That would be sick. That's gonna be fun to watch. I don't know what happened during that game. I was very confused. All of a sudden, I just saw Robert Saleh saying like he was gonna do something to the guy. I was like, oh shit, what just happened? No Lynch. The DC, not a GM. No, John Lynch is a DC, not a GM. What are you talking about? John Lynch. Am I tripping right now? John Lynch is our DM. I mean, our GM. Am I tripping or was I saying the wrong thing? John Lynch is our GM. Or are you saying John Lynch is a DC, not a general manager? Like you're saying, okay, never mind. I messed that up. Obviously, Ravens and Steelers don't want him. Ravens and Steelers are stupid. Like that's all I got to say. They are dumb for not wanting the best defensive coordinator in the NFL. I don't care what anyone says. Argue with the wall. I think he's the best defensive coordinator. He showed it this year. Shitty team, shitty defense, no players, and we went to the playoffs. He just kisses Kyle's ass too much. Caleb Downs, if he's there. Caleb's down. He's not. Kartik, love you, but he's not falling to 27. Caleb Downs is a top 10 pick. And if he doesn't get picked top 10, that's insane. Robert Saleh is going to turn around the Titans organization. Sure. What do you think of the main focus of the offseason should be? Dude, there's not even like this is a weird offseason for the Niners because there's not a main focus. Like there's usually like okay, so we got to focus on this, focus on this, focus on that. It's like I'm just looking at Grant's TikTok. Okay, sure, it's perfect. I don't think there's a main focus for this offseason. We got to get a tight end, Kyle Pitts, hopefully. Kyle Pitts. Got to get a safety, got to get safeties, got to get linebackers. D. Winters started off the year really good. Piss poor at the end of it. What else? Like, dude, there's just a lot of things at the Niners. Wide receiver. Like, I think the main focus would be wide receiver one. Purdy doesn't have a wide or an offensive line. Yeah, I'm sorry. Dart, I can't answer this question. There's too many main focuses. There's just a bunch. There's a bunch. Maybe ask me after the Super Bowl what my focus is. I'll have a better answer for you. Well, Tennessee taxes are better than California, so that's a good motive. Sure. I don't live in the state, so I wouldn't know anything about taxes down there. Give Lynch president of operations title and bring in an actual GM. Drafting isn't his forte, but I do like Lynch as the face of the franchise. I do too. I really like Lynch. Like I really do. Lynch. He's got to hit on this draft. That's actually, you know what, Dart? That's my main focus this offseason. Got to hit on the draft. It's got to be a draft where we get 3 to 4 studs from it. So, and players that don't get injured. Fingers crossed. Probably won't happen. At least Salah has Aziz and Arden Key. A lot of 49ers on that former D. Aziz, are you talking about Aziz Al-Shair? He's on the Houston Texans. Aziz was on the Titans, but then he went to the Texans. We got to trade up, but the Niners too. I would trade up for Caleb Downs. I would trade up. Pitts can't block. Give me Njoku or Goddard. No block, no rock. Kyle won't play you if you can't block. I know, but just imagine Kyle Pitts in a Kyle Shanahan offense. Dude, I just realized my bed isn't made. My bad. I just realized that. Can't even do my bed. What a lazy piece of shit I am. I just want Pitts because Pitts just like I always think about Florida Gators, Kyle Pitts, and I'm always like, dude, like imagine that Kyle Pitts in this Niners offense. Oh my God. That would be disgusting. That would literally be disgusting. Steven, tight end, wide receiver. Yeah, so probably our biggest things, our biggest needs. But yeah, man. 34 minutes. What a freaking show, man. What a freaking show. We don't need a tight end to block. We have the best fullback in the NFL. NFL history. Yeah. Love Kyle. Love Kyle Juszczyk. Love what he does. Pitt super slow. Dude, I don't give a shit. If we got Florida Gators Kyle Pitts, oh my God. Brock Purdy would eat. Dude. He would eat. Oh my God. Okay, don't get me hyped because if we got Kyle Pitts, I don't think he's going to leave though. Pitts would be great, 100%. Yeah, Aziz is on the Texans. I would love Aziz though. I would love him. Like he would be a guy right now. Him and Fred. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Kyle Pitts would be used like Debo. He's not as fast though. He probably would be great around Debo. Um, yeah, yeah. Well, guys, I don't really know how else. I don't know if you guys want to talk more. You can drop more comments down below. Just let me know your thoughts about Salah going to the Titans. Matter of fact, bring back Debo. I'm good off that. Good off Debo. I'm gonna lie. I've been good off Debo for a couple years now. Debo's just brings the energy down in the locker room, punching freaking kickers. I'm good off that. I'm good off Debo. People gotta drop the Debo stuff. He was good a while ago. He's not good anymore. He's washed. Like you're not gonna get that 2019 Debo back or whatever year it was that he popped off. You're not gonna get that Debo back. An offense with Brock, Juice, CMC, Ricky, and Tonjes is wild. Dude, we gotta get like we Pitts is faster than Debo. Now he probably is thinking about it. Sorry, I always think about Prime Debo. I always think about Prime Debo. An offense with yeah, see, like this offense has to change. This is why, bro. This is why this team's this is a big offseason for the 49ers. If John Lynch wants to keep his job, he's got to cook this offseason. It's just what it is. Alec Pierce only issues. He's got injury issues in the past. Another thing about the Niners injury thing is like people I understand people are talking about that like that plant thing beside the thing, like the radiation plant beside the practice facility, and like, is this the factor on why the Niners players are getting injured? That might be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Do y'all not remember 2023? The 49ers practice on that exact same field, and we had barely any injuries in 2023. Take me back to 2023. That season was elite. Christian McCaffrey played all the games. Kittle barely got injured. Debo was out for a little. Like, dude, that team no injuries. Like what training staff, what freaking doctors are on that team? Bring those guys back. I said trade Debo as soon as he had that one good year. Oh, we would have got like Garrett Wilson for him or something. I forget what it was, but we would have got like the Jets like really high draft pick because the Jets were offering that, or it was the Jets some team I don't really remember. We need a coach not chasing a head coaching job for a few years. That too doesn't seem like that's gonna be a thing. Golden. I feel like the Niners you got to give props to Shanahan and Lynch for that. They bring in defensive coordinators and they get jobs like that. Like Demeco and Saleh, you can just see it. Like, I bet if we were to bring in Raheem Morris, he'd cook for a year and then he's out. Like, that's just how it works. It's kind of frustrating. It's frustrating. Kyle's problem is he doesn't play fast rookie wide receiver. Jordan Watkins, yeah, he just doesn't. That's Kyle's gonna Kyle. 2023 is why I have no hope for this team with Kyle and Lynch, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect situation with loaded roster and couldn't get it done. Kev, stop, please. Kev, please stop. Stop. This just hurts. Zachariah Branch. Dude, Mr. Terry, not gonna lie. You got D1 ball knowledge. I was just watching videos on Zachariah Branch, and I was like, if this is the guy that falls here, I like him and Casey Concepcion from Texas. And those are two guys like I just think Casey's a little small, but I think he's very good. I mean, the guys who are getting hurt are old, a lot of wear and tear. That's true too. But it's like 2 years ago, they were perfectly fine. Or 3 years ago. Sorry. Jeez, I still forget that it's 2026. I don't know, man. This team is gonna like I'm usually not very hyped for off seasons. Like I like the draft and free agency. This is gonna be a great year. This year. I still think the Niners are stepping into the right direction. No one expected us to be that good this year, and we were. So Kyle won't play them. Yeah, you can draft a freaking good wide receiver in round one, and Kyle won't play him. So yeah, I don't watch college ball at all, but I might actually watch tape before this year's draft. You got to. It gets you more into the draft. I was kind of the same. Last year, I literally knew so many prospects. That's why, like right now, since the Niners got eliminated, that's what I do for like the next month and a bit, 2 months. I just want like learn. I just like when I'm bored, I'm just on my Mac and I just learn. That's literally all I do. Finally found someone with my ball knowledge, Mr. Terry. Freaking go, dude. Freaking go. Does Jordan Watkins not exist? His potential is being wasted. We'll never know. Never like listen, Kartik. I thought Jordan Watkins was great in training camp. Thought he looked not bad in preseason. Then he got injured. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe Kyle Shanahan's like, oh, this guy's injured, like too injury prone, but it's freaking everyone on our team. But Kyle, yeah, won't play rookies. Jordan, dude, this is a Jordan James. I've wanted to see him play for so long, dude. I've literally wanted to see him play this whole entire season. I was like, dude, please play Jordan James against a crappy team. Like he will cook. First carry he had against the Seahawks was 7 yards. Like I'm telling you, next year they got to do a 1-2 punch of McCaffrey and Jordan James. They got to. I don't think they got to draft a running. They probably will draft a running back this draft, but like I don't think you got like they got to do a 1-2 punch. McCaffrey's getting older. He just had the hardest of his life. You got to draft a guy that can just run the ball and get average more than 3 yards per carry. You know, I want Jeremiah Love, but he'll be gone. I don't want to draft a running back first round. But hey, Scuba Pat, you're not. It isn't a bad idea. We need a lot of things. We need a lot of things. I could see a run for the bull, but we got to fix the O line and get a decent safety and backer end and capable wide receiver, not Jennings, dude. Mr. Terry, it's like are you like? Do you have cameras in my house, dude? Do you hear me talking to my friends or something? Like, why everything you're saying? I swear I'm not even like just like ripping these off of you and going on. I swear I'm literally like, I said we have to fix the offensive line, get a safety. I still believe in Malik Mustafa. Might be crazy. Still have faith in him. Jair Brown is ass. Marquez Siegel, I don't think that's a starter just yet. He's got to improve. We got to draft like a second round safety, maybe. I can start. I really wanted Andrew Makuba from Texas. That guy would have been a stud. Him and Malik, goodness, would have been beautiful. Deep safety, a backer, and a capable. Yeah, Jennings, you can't re-sign Jennings. Re-sign Jennings for the right price. Sure. He's going to want like 17, 18, 19, 20 mil. Hell no. Brian Robinson can do that, but again, the Niners forget he's on the roster. I want Jordan James. Brian Robinson's good. He's just too slow. He's too slow. Is Brian Robinson's contract up? We don't like Brian Robinson's a free agent, right? Or am I tripping? I think he is. Or does he have another year? If he does, that's pretty good. You got to use Jordan James and CMC as split carries, but CMC has to be the primary back for passing downs. It also seems like we're becoming more of a passing offense. Definitely true. Definitely true. I just think I think we're becoming more of a passing offense because we can't run the ball. Jordan James can run the freaking ball. And we saw that, but we saw that for a quarter and a bit. Siegel can be a good safety if you get him an old mentor. I agree. Yeah. Old players, hard to get excited about this roster. Go young, bout season is here. People are saying that. Dude, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't think about that. Yeah, he is. Give me 3 starters you'd be willing to trade this offseason. GM Maj. Dude, 3 starters. I don't know, Kev. I don't know, dude. Like 3 starters? Can it be any starter? Can it be any starter? I don't know. I don't want to say Warner. Love Warner. Don't want to say Bosa. Love Bosa. You said either side of the ball. Dude, I don't know, man. Oh, like okay, 3 starters. Okay, wait, this is actually a very easy question. I was looking too into it. Jake Brendel. Ben Barch. Like, well, not really get rid of, but we need a what's it called? We need a center, we need a left guard, and we need a safety. So I'm gonna do Jake Brendel, Spencer Burford, and Ben Barch. But I think those guys' contracts are up. And Jair Brown. That's what I'd go for. Mr. Terry, this is the first thing I won't agree with you on. I thought McKivitz had a great year. I thought McKivitz for his contract, I thought he actually didn't do bad. 1 bum gone, 2 more to go. Lynch and Shanahan, and maybe the Niners will return to competitiveness. You can maybe put Lynch in that conversation. Do not put Shanahan. Shanahan is a dude. Like Shanahan could win Coach of the Year this year. Like we're becoming more passing offense, but doesn't play strong. Yeah. If they draft a running back, I want Nick Singleton, Penn State. He's explosive. Plus, Shani always drafts an running back. I agree. But would he play? No, he would not. He would not. You would not see that guy touch the field. So the whole O line, yeah. You're gonna get a bag of chips for all three of those combined. Not gonna lie. I was eating hot Cheetos before I hopped on the live. Give me a bag of hot Cheetos for each three of these guys. I will take that deal. Bay Area Kev, you said I'm the general manager. Do you accept my offer? You got to give me 3 bags of hot Cheetos for those 3. Do you accept my offer? If you do, business is settled. Nobody wants those players. That's why you cut them. Oh, did you say trade? Yeah, wait. Yeah, maybe no one would. Yeah, I don't know what general manager would want those guys. I think McKivitz is better, but pressures are still through the roof. I understand that, but he's not the problem right now. Dominic Pooney regressed. Jake Brendel's ass. Ben Barch and Spencer Burford are not good left guards. And then Trent is still good, but definitely got to get a freaking left tackle for the future because once Trent retires, yeah, it does not look good. Trade a hamburger and fries. Trade for hamburger and fries. That's what I'm saying. Bay Area Kev still hasn't wrote in the chat. Do you accept my offer? Do you accept my offer? You got to give me 3 bags of hot Cheetos. You said chips. I picked the chips. Now give me the chips. I feel like that's a very good deal. Watch him not accept it. Wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream in about 5 minutes here, guys. Couple minutes, I guess. I'm getting tired, dude. It's freaking tiring over here. Yeah, even Emmanuel Ocho, he just said San Francisco 49ers, you guys are in gigantic trouble. I think it's a terrible move for Salah. Definitely agree. We need a new team, flat out. Trent is retiring this offseason. He said it multiple times that he's not. I'll accept it just to get Brendel off this team. You can get 3 plain bags, not Cheetos. But yo, guys, I really appreciate this stream, man. I'm also streaming on X and YouTube. I don't know how many viewers I have on YouTube. Let me see. I don't know because I'm streaming on X as well, so I have viewers on there too. But I don't know how many viewers I have right now on my stream. But dude, I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. I'm trying my best to be one of the best 49ers content creators out there. You know, I'm dropping TikToks, Instagram, all that crap. Yeah, man. I'm really hoping this offseason. I really like this might be a crazy goal. I'm trying to reach 10K before the next season starts. I'm at 4.5 right now. That might seem like a crazy goal, but I don't know. This offseason, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of news and a lot of good TikToks to create. And yeah, I'm gonna just be creating more kind of rage bait comments. Yo, Terry, freaking goat, dude. I love you, dude. You always got my back on Twitter. I don't follow you, but I'm gonna follow you right now. I don't know if I don't follow you. That's my bad, dude. I'm an asshole. I don't follow you. I'm an asshole. I'm following you back, dude. I love you, bro. You always stand up for me on Twitter, dude. I appreciate you, bro. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this stream. Trent Williams needs to go old and slow and explosive. Dude, Trent Williams is still top 10 left tackle. You can do it, man. We need more young fans doing content. That's what I'm trying to do, bro. I'm trying to do it. And, you know, gonna have haters along the way. But I love doing this. I love doing this a lot. It's good I just made this account. Terry, you got great tweets, bro. I just followed you, dude. Make sure you guys go follow Terry on Twitter as well. If you guys are watching this, his account is Lil Terry _13. Guys, a go. Guys got great tweets. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. Kartik, freaking love you, dude. Kartik, we got to do a stream soon, bro. Let me know when you're you know, when you're free, bro. I like listen. If any of you guys want to do a stream with me, I'm the type of guy, bro. Like I'll just do a stream with you, dude. I don't really care. Like if you're like, yo, you want to do a stream, and you give me points you want to talk about, I'm down. I'm down. I'm not gonna freaking Hollywood anybody. I'm not Hollywood, dude. Like some people like think I'm Hollywood because I got 4,000 subs, but I don't think 4,000 is a lot. I gotta keep grinding. But yeah, guys, thank you guys. Bay Area Kev, love you. Kartik, love everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys drop a like before heading out. Just so this stream could, get more views during the nighttime because some people are sleeping during this Robert Saleh news. But I appreciate you guys for watching. It's your boy Maj. I'm out, man. Peace.